I don't want. I, I would like to, but I can't say what I think.
I'll be in trouble.
This is Let's Talk Tottenham. In this video, I'm going to rank which players I think Spurs should keep and which players we need to be selling in order to get Champions League football. After a horrific performance against Sheffield, it is clear that the team needs massive change in order to be challenging for Europe. I'll be using Tier List Maker to rank the players. As you can see, there is 5 tiers. We've got the future, essential squad members, keep as a sub, loan out, and must sell. Let's start the ranking off with Hugo. I'm going to put Hugo in the essential squad players. Hugo is still one of the best keepers in the Premier League. This season, Hugo has made 15 appearances in the Premier League and has conceded 18 goals, only keeping 3 clean sheets. However, this isn't Hugo's fault, as the defensive quality in the team is equal to Apollo. Without Lloris, we would be in a much worse position, as he has a save success of 77.22% in the Prem and roughly makes 4 saves each match. Paulo Gazzaniga. I'm putting Paulo in the use as a sub tier. He is happy to be the second choice. Gazzaniga is a safe pair of hands and has a save success of 69.41% in the league this season. Gazzaniga should not be considered first choice, as he has played a total of 18 matches in the league and has made 59 saves, which is 2 saves less than Hugo, who has played 3 less games. Next we have Ben Davies. I believe we need to sell Davies. When you watch Ben Davies play, you don't think, wow, he is really good. Whilst he isn't the worst in the league, he is no way near the best. You don't need the stats with Ben, you just know he is average. Personally, I believe he would suit a mid-table club, like Arsenal. Ben Davies is not a Champions League left-back. Next we have Ryan Sessegnon, who I'm putting in the keep as a sub-tier. I haven't seen much from Ryan so far, as I didn't watch him when he played for Fulham. Ryan has only played for Tottenham a total of 6 times in the Premier League. This is because Ryan is still adapting to a position change, playing as a midfielder with Fulham and now a wing-back for Spurs. Next we have Davinson Sanchez. I believe Davinson Sanchez is an essential squad member. I believe that Sanchez is the best defender in the team. He's a good tackler, has good pace, and has great aerial ability. This season, he has made 25 appearances in the Prem. He currently has 20 blocks, 32 interceptions, 42 tackles, 3 last man tackles, and 112 clearances. Sanchez has proven to have more lapses in concentration than a brain-dead child. If Jose Mourinho can iron out those mistakes, we may have a potential world-class centre-back. Keeps a sub-tier. Eric is by far one of the most erratic players in the squad. Eric on a good day looks very capable. However, on a normal day, his style of play is similar to David Luiz. Clown-like. No Tottenham fan is filled with confidence when Dyer is in the starting lineup. Whilst consistency is a problem, he can be a good sub. Eric in his new position centre-back has many positives. Due to Eric's midfield history, he is comfortable on the ball. His tackling and interceptions are also quite good. I believe that Toby should be a sub. Even with the experience Toby has, it is clear he cannot keep up to the level that is required to get Champions League football. Toby's legs are degenerating faster than David Moyes' relevancy as a top manager. However, he can still make an impact from the subs bench. I'm putting Vertonghen in the must-sell tier. It is clear that Vertonghen is leaving. He is not re-signing his contract, and it doesn't look like he plans to. I'm putting Juan Foyth in the must-sell tier. I just don't think he's good enough to be at Tottenham Hotspur. I'm putting Tanganga in the keep as a sub-tier. Tanganga looks to be a hot prospect for Spurs. He can adapt to positions with ease, playing both left-back and right-back, as well as his domestic position centre-back. He is quick, strong, and is a good tackler of the ball. Serge Aurier, sell. Serge is frustrating to watch. He gets into great positions when going forward and constantly does the same thing. A poor cross in the box from the right wing. 1 in every 10 may be successful, but we constantly lose possession of the ball because of this. Serge is also one of our worst defenders of the ball. He struggles to make clean tackles, often giving away fouls. He just isn't good enough. Next we have Harry Winks and Moussa Sissoko. I'm putting both players in the essential squad players tier. They both provide decent coverage to the back four. They are also capable of progressing forward with the ball, looking for the likes of Mora, Bergwijn, Lo Celso and Son. Both players have just under 90% pass completion and play more passes forwards than they do backwards. I'm putting Oliver Skipp in the keeper sub tier. I think Skipp should be kept as a sub as he can develop and then slowly integrate into the team, learning from experienced players such as Moussa Sissoko. Next we have Tanguy and Ndombele, who I'm saying we put in the essential squad players tier. And Ndombele should play every game, whether it is for 20 minutes or for the full 90. The main problem with Ndombele had been his fitness. However, now it seems to be the relationship between him, Jose, and the board at Spurs. Whilst Ndombele has one of the highest potentials in the squad, his mentality and lack of desire to play for the club stops him from becoming the future of Spurs. If this mentality changes, he can really shine at Spurs. Next we have Lo Celso, who I believe is the future of Spurs. This man proves his worth both on and off the field. He earns his way into the starting lineup by working hard in training and proving it in key matches. Lo Celso is the future of Spurs. Lo Celso has proved to the fans that he can do everything. He can dribble, play important passes and make a great tackle. Lo Celso also has the mentality to win. His competitiveness allows Spurs a much better chance of winning when he plays. Next we have Dele Alli, who I'm putting in the must-sell tier. Dele Alli is a player that I believe won't work under Jose Mourinho. Dele Alli is a posh kind of player. I like Dele, however I feel his mentality will see him failing under Mourinho. I believe Tottenham need to sell him. However, this season Dele has played 24 matches in the Prem and scored a total of 8 goals, and he's also made 4 assists. Dele is a great goal scorer, however I don't believe Mourinho will utilise him well enough. I'm putting Lucas Moura in the must-sell tier. Lucas Moura has had some unbelievable performances, however these are rarities. He's a fantastic pacey dribbler with great energy, but besides this, he's weak in some other areas. In the Premier League this season, he has played 29 games, but has only scored 4 and managed to make 2 assists. His finishing is underwhelming. We do have to thank Moura for some of his big game performances. However, if we want to get Champions League and become winners, we can't afford to live in the past. I'm also putting Lamela in the must-sell tier. Lamela's attitude is what we need. However, it's frustrating to see Lamela miss key chances time after time. His football intelligence just isn't there. I don't believe he is good enough to stay at the club, wants to play Champions League football and win trophies. Steven Bergwijn. I'm putting Steven Bergwijn in the future. Bergwijn is great. He's fast, strong, a great dribbler, and he also has a decent shot. Bergwijn is also only 22, so he has massive room to develop and get even better. With players like Sonny and Kane, he can learn and develop. Son. I'm putting Son in essential squad players. This season, Son has led to 18 goals, 9 being assists and the other 9 being goals. Tottenham have become dependent on Sonny due to his ability to create goals out of nothing. When times are rough, Spurs fans look to Son. As of now, Spurs need Son. However, he is less than days away from turning 28 at the time of recording. I can't say Son will be important for Spurs in 5 years, so I have to put him in the essential players tier. I'm putting Harry Kane in the essential squad players tier. Harry has cemented himself as being one of the greatest strikers in the world. He is the star quality in the Spurs team. Like Son, Kane is also ageing. Kane's world-class performances are needed. If Harry Kane does not perform, he is judged. Spurs need to keep Harry Kane, as he is the embodiment of the team. Finally, we have Gedson Fernandes, who I'm going to put in sell. I don't think Spurs should buy Gedson Fernandes. From what we've seen so far, he has some potential. However, I just don't think he's proven himself as of now. This may change and we may be seeing him move to the future, but as of now, I don't believe that will happen.
We really good in possession, but also defensively our shape was good. And except the one mistake that we make in the second half, I think we played perfectly. So we could have scored more, but yeah, we won.
That's the exclusive over Newcastle today. No, not for Manchester City. He's going to go.
If you disagree with any of the player rankings, make sure to comment your opinions. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so we can talk Tottenham.